There are some lessons in life nobody warns you about, not because they don't matter, but because you can't understand them until you live through them. Some truths don't arrive loudly. They don't announce themselves. They settle into your life quietly, after disappointment, after loss, and after silence. This isn't a motivational talk where someone tells you everything will be fine. This is a moment to sit with yourself. No pressure, no pretending, no performing, because growth doesn't always feel powerful. Sometimes it feels lonely. Sometimes it feels like confusion before clarity. And if you're here right now listening to this, there's a reason. Something in you is changing even if you can't fully explain it yet. So don't rush this. Let it unfold. One of the hardest lessons to accept is this: honesty will cost you people. Not because honesty is cruel, but because truth disrupts comfort. When you stop pretending, when you stop explaining yourself, and when you stop shrinking to fit spaces you've outgrown, some people disappear. And at first, it hurts. You wonder if you did something wrong, if maybe you should have stayed quiet a little longer. But eventually, you realize something powerful. The people who only liked the version of you that benefited them were never really for you. Honesty filters your life. It removes what can't grow with you. And yes, it feels lonely at first, but it saves you years of self-betrayal. Comparison is subtle. It doesn't shout. It whispers. You scroll. You observe. And without realizing it, you start measuring your life against moments someone else carefully selected. You forget that people only show highlights, not the nights they cried, doubted, or almost gave up. Comparison doesn't motivate, it drains. It steals joy quietly. Your life isn't late. Your timeline isn't broken. You're not behind, you're becoming. The moment you stop competing with lives you don't fully understand, peace begins to return. Overthinking and the illusion of control. Overthinking feels productive, but it's often fear in disguise. Your mind replays conversations, imagines outcomes, tries to control what hasn't happened yet. But control doesn't come from thinking harder. It comes from trusting yourself enough to act when the moment arrives. Overthinking doesn't protect you from pain. It just delays peace. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is stop replaying and start living. Take a deep breath here. Nothing is chasing you. Attachment becomes dangerous when it replaces boundaries. When you expect others to fill emotional gaps you haven't healed, disappointment becomes inevitable. Not everyone can meet you where you are, and that doesn't make them evil. Zero NLY makes them human. Detachment isn't coldness. It's clarity. It's choosing peace over emotional exhaustion. Ask yourself quietly, who still has access to you that hasn't earned it? Some friendships don't end with arguments. They end with silence. And that hurts in a different way. You replay memories. You wonder what changed. Sometimes nothing changed except growth. Not everyone is meant to walk the whole journey with you. Some people are chapters, not the entire book. Letting go doesn't mean bitterness. It means gratitude without attachment. Solitude teaches you things noise never could. When you're alone, you hear your own thoughts clearly. You discover what you actually like, believe, and need. Loneliness asks, who do you miss? Solitude asks, who are you? Learning to be alone without feeling empty is power. It's self-trust. And once you find peace in your own presence, you stop begging for attention. Fear shows up before growth. Every time. If something scares you, it doesn't mean you're incapable. It often means you care. Courage isn't absence of fear. It's movement despite it. You don't need to leap. Just take the next honest step. That's enough. Mistakes are painful teachers, but honest ones. They show you where your boundaries were weak, where your discernment needed sharpening. Regret doesn't mean you failed. It means you learned. Forgive yourself. You didn't know then what you know now. That's growth, not shame. Motivation fades. Discipline stays. Small, consistent choices build self-respect. Not for applause, not for validation, but because showing up for yourself changes how you see yourself. And confidence grows quietly through action. Comfort feels safe, but it keeps you small. Growth demands discomfort. Sometimes you'll disappoint people. Sometimes you'll walk alone. But staying aligned with your purpose is worth the cost. Ask yourself honestly, what is comfort costing you? Not everything needs a response. Not everyone deserves access. Silence can be strength. Boundaries aren't walls, they're filters. Protect your peace without guilt. You don't owe everyone an explanation. You've survived things you once thought would break you. You adapted. You learned. You're still here. And that means something. Growth didn't come easily, but it came honestly. Take this moment with you. Carry it slowly. You're not behind. You're becoming. If this resonated, don't rush away. Sit with it. And when you're ready, share this with someone who needs permission to grow. Amen.